So,
Well, I got something to tell you.
what's the deal?
You might not like to hear it, but I have got something important to tell you. I don't like the look on your face. It seems like you got some attitude.
I'm not certain what this is about.
Well,
but...
it's to do with doing your job. Actually, I'm giving you a promotion. I'm gonna make you. What the heck is that? Who put the jukebox on?
I don't know.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm giving you a promotion.
To the guy
I'm
who
officially
delivers...
making you an employee trainer. How's that sound?
Okay, do I get more money?
Well, we'll talk about that later, but for
Do
now...
I get better hours?
We'll talk about that later, but for
Do
now...
I get any benefits?
We'll talk about that later, but for now, we're going to talk about how there's going to be somebody coming along for you to teach how to work this job.
Okay.
Oh, there he is now. Take a look. Oh, he's real little, huh?
Hello there, son. Oh my god.
Oh, hi there. What's your name?
My name is
Wendy.
Needle. How's it going?
Hi, Neil.
God, you're so tall. You know, that kind of reminds me of my wife. She wasn't actually as tall as you. She was like sexy tall. You're kind of like social outcast tall.
I would agree with that as well. Well,
Dad, what are you doing here?
let me just ask you a couple of questions before Sonic here. This is Sonic, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard of Sonic.
Yeah, he
How's
used to
it
be
going,
famous,
son?
huh? He used to be famous.
Yeah, you know, he did used to be famous. It's kind of cool, actually. So, how's it going, son? Dad, what are you doing
Oh, this is
here?
your dad?
Yeah. Unfortunately, leave. Well, no, actually, I'm here for a job. Because you know what? I've been working night shifts at actually several different places. Mostly in storage facilities. For around 6 years now, ever since the divorce. And you know what? It's been going great, except for the fact that my sleep schedule has kind of been getting destroyed. And you know what? I'm 60 years old. Hey, look, it's cash. Thanks, Cream Kid 1130. Productions. Oh,
hi, y'all.
Well, wait a second, that's Canadian. Okay, not thank you that much. Hey, look, thanks, Dark Spyro. Sonic, get ready to work with your dad. That's right, son. I'm gonna take my break now.
No, you can't. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, Needle. I hope you get them right. Why'd you want the job here today?
Because I get to work nights and days here, instead of mostly just working nights.
That's great. Okay, I like that. What else? Well, you gonna actually show up for your shifts?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you got the job, so
I've got
who's gonna
amazing
start
references,
training you?
actually. I'm actually a really hard worker.
Oh, we're not gonna read that. You got the job.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
No, because this is my dad, and he's a jerk, and he's stupid, and he's kind of creepy around, like, women.
Well, he just insulted me instead of being creepy, and that's all right here.
Yeah, well, you know, honestly, you're not very attractive, so I will not be creepy around you. Although creepy is kind of a harsh word.
I can live with that. All right, Sonic, take it away.
So, son, what'll I be doing? Why don't you go to the storage thing and put on some clothes or something? Well, you know, I could, but...
You can't just tell people to put on clothes, but there is an apron round back. You want
Hey,
that?
thanks, Thana. Hi, Sonic, Needle, Prince, how is he still alive? Because I'm only 60 years old.
I thought you were older, but okay.
Life expectancy's pretty good. So, hey, thanks, Digital Viper. Wow, the similarities are uncanny now.
Well,
No,
they're
they're
both
not.
blue. That's pretty similar.
Hey, thanks, Lord Phantom. Sonic, did you get stuck with a bad luck curse?
No, you're kidding. This is the guy who's gonna be here replacing Dave. Dave can come back. He says he might maybe be coming back sometime after Christmas.
He's not gonna.
Well, he says he might maybe sometime this month.
So who's Dave?
Oh, he used to work here. He ain't showed up for, well, I don't even know how long. He said he was taking his break.
Well, sucks to be him.
He never stopped taking his break. Listen, I gotta go make
So
some...
why are these people sending you money and messages?
I don't know. It's
This is
something
familiar.
does.
I think this is something you did a while ago, isn't it, son? Dad, leave, please.
Listen, I gotta get back to work. Start training your paw.
You know, I'm afraid I can't leave because now I work here.
Actually, Why don't you come with me get your apron?
Yeah, let's do that. Honestly, son, this is gonna be great. A couple of guys working together, and they just so happen to be father and son. God, can't wait.
I could wait a lifetime. Thanks, Sebastian Smith. I think Tails is texting and simping for Dexter's online alias. Talk to him. Now I feel guilty for outing him for loving cream to his dad on Thanksgiving. What the hell? What? No, not today. I'm not even gonna. Not today. Wendy! Are you still back there?
Just a second, we're just fitting the apron.
Wow, these are all kind of big, huh?
Dad? Please leave. I'm gonna be serious. I don't think I'm strong enough to handle you all day and how bad my life is going right now.
Come on, son. Listen. This actually reminds me of when your mother divorced me. So, as you know, that was around 6 years ago. I'm sure it had like a big effect on you and stuff.
No, not really.
So anyway, what happened was she kicked me out, blah, blah, blah. I had nothing. I came here to the United States. Which, I had never been to other than a couple of times. Hey, thanks, Adult Tales. Perfect opportunity for father and son bonding. Well, some bonding will occur. Not in like a weird way, but, in like a sentimental kind of way. Sentimental. Yeah. Hold on. It's an elegant sip of water, son. An elegant sip.
Dad, please.
So anyway, when your mother divorced me, and then obviously, this is an aside thing, but it killed my sex life. But anyway, so when your mother divorced me, I was just thinking to myself, God, where do I go? So I ended up living with your uncle, as you know. And it's not something that I talk about very much, but I am the one paying most of the bills for the apartment. Hey, thanks, Lightning Tiger. OMG LOL. He looks a little like a little girl in that. Well, I'm gonna be honest. It's a little kinky calling me saying I'm like a little girl in this, but I'll try anything twice.
Dad, please.
So anyway, your mother divorced me. I moved in with your uncle, and it's not something I talk about a lot, but I actually pay most of the bills. That's why I work so many hours. I'm kind of the breadwinner. I'm the one winning the bread.
Cool.
So anyway, not only am I going to work here, I'm going to get more hours. I'm going to work all day. I'm basically going to live here. It's going to be pretty cool because this means, son, you know what this means?
No, what does it mean?
It means, son, get this. I'm not going to have to charge you rent. I'm going to treat you like my own flesh and blood because that's literally what you are.
Awesome.
Hey, thanks, Lost Shadow Lord. Now, if only Manic was here, it would be complete. Well, the fact of the matter is, maybe my son here would enjoy having his brother around.
I would not.
But at the end of the day, that's not actually my son. It's his brother, but it's not my son. So, yeah. Also, has your brother been getting tested regularly? Because I care about that kind of thing. It's just come on. The kind of life he's living, he's got to get tested regularly.
Dad? Are you sure you can't just leave and never come back?
Yeah, no, I think I'm going to stay, actually. I think I'm going to stay. So, hey, Wendy. My manager, Wendy. I feel like Sonic has shown me the ropes. Show me the fryer. The grill. The hot plate.
You won't do the cooking? Sonic never wants to do the cooking.
Let's get cooking.
Now, hold on a minute. You don't mean that
No, I honestly think...
Your son called you a creep.
No, I honestly think you're kind of ugly. I don't mean it like that.
Well,
Dad...
Thanks for that. That's nice to
No, I am sure there's some guys with, like, specific tastes who would, like, maybe have a thing for just tall people. Like, ridiculous. I have a thing for tall people, but not ridiculously tall. You know what I mean? And you're kind of skinny tall. My ex-wife, she was, like, super curvaceous tall. She had, like, this crazy hourglass body, like you wouldn't believe.
I'll be in the kitchen.
Hey, thanks, Sebastian Smith. Manic must get tested for that kind of disease. You got it in one, pal.
I guess. Probably. Dad? You know how to, like, cook the worst burgers in the world, right?
Probably. So yeah, anyway, I was talking about curves. God. Oh, hey, thanks, Thana. I asked Sonic, how with external influences as a factor is Needle not dead? There is only so many times you can tempt fate. Well, actually, I'm kind of a safe person. I go to work. I spend, up to 20 hours a day at work. And then I come home and I sleep a little. And sometimes I'll even eat. Occasionally. I've got one of those, like, super short people metabolisms. I don't actually have to eat that much. But anyway, as I was saying, curves. God, just anytime your mother comes up, I start thinking about it.
Dad, please.
So, listen, when you're like, there's this song. It was great. It was it was everywhere. But this song, apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The apple bottom jeans. The nature of apple bottom jeans is that they show off the badonka-donk. You know when you like that, like, super curvature of the ass, and then if you have an accentuated curvature of the ass, then you can have a kind of complementary accentuated curvature of the titties.
Dad, I don't want to hear about titties.
No, but listen, son. You're 24 years old. I'm sure your libido is absolutely raging.
What's this about libido?
Oh, my son is 24. Oh, hey, it's Rouge. It's me, your neighbor, Needle. I know you hardly ever see me because I spend so much time at work.
I don't know who you are. Not a clue. I don't know you, Needle. I'm here to ask about an incident that happened. Bunch of egg pawns were sighted here this week.
Yeah, it's fine. They left.
That's not why I'm here because they left. I'm here because they were here in the first place. This isn't difficult.
I'm not giving you a statement. Just leave.
I'm here to... that's my job. What, you want to make this difficult for me? Is that what you want?
I didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything, despite the fact that you did see it. You know what?
Hey, thanks, Lost Shadow Lord Sonic. You can't slap your father at work.
Oh, I can. Bastard. Fuck off.
Come on, surely you enjoy hearing a guy make little kissy face noises at you after you slap him.
Not this little guy, no. As you know, I have never enjoyed that, Needle.
Hey, thanks, the Mario. Sonic's son, I make a much better father, Needle, and a better lover to your mother. God,
no, I'm sure that's true. Congratulations.
No, well, you
Mario.
see, here's the thing. Everyone who thinks I would be terrible in bed, they don't actually know that my ex-wife and I had a very active sex life, and they don't know that
Needle! You tell me this every single day.
Well, I hardly ever see you even once a week. I spend so much time at work.
You talk to your brother about this every single day. You can hear it through the walls. You never shut up about it. It's cringe. It's weird. You gotta stop.
Well, you know what? I'll tell my son all about it. Son? No. Son? No. Son? No. Son? Let me explain to you the proper way to use your tongue for every possible scenario and position.
Sonic, I'm sure...
Hey, thanks, Night Fury Lover. Needle, I speak for everyone here in the room, and those watch the stream. Nobody cares about anything you say.
Thank you. Night Fury Lover, is it? You're my new favorite. Literally, I love you.
So nobody cares about anything I say?
No.
Even if what I have to say is how to be a woman-pleasing machine?
Nobody, and I mean nobody, not a single woman, man, or anything in between wants to think about you like that. In fact, I'd say they don't want to think about you at all. I see you're streaming. You got time for that, right, Sonic? You got time to help me?
We are streaming for some reason.
Thanks, Child Moon. Neil will stop staring at the bosom. That's all he ever does.
Now, well, you see, that's actually just because of where my eyes... If I look straight ahead, it's like a thing with my being short.
Uh-huh.
Dad, please.
you want to explain to them how many times you've accidentally touched me there?
Well, I wear glasses and sometimes I'll just keep walking and there's somebody right in front of me. If that does happen to put my
it's
face
funny.
right
It's
between
funny.
someone's
You never
breasts.
accidentally bump into my boyfriend. Crazy.
Honestly, yes.
What were the odds?
I genuinely do bump into things because of my poor eyesight. It actually is just good luck.
Just so happens that it's always boobs. Hey, Thana. Rouge, external influence, deep fryer is there?
I think this Thana person is trying to tell you to deep fry me alive so that you can, immolate me in hot oil.
Yeah, that's what you'd like, right?
Well, to be honest, I would die.
How the
so.
hell do you live with this thing, son?
I hardly ever see him. He spends all day at work, which is why him starting working here is going to be the end of the last tiny bit of happiness I could ever have.
I'm so sorry for you, even though you're a bastard. Hey, thanks, Lightning Tiger. Kick needle in the shin, Rouge. Okay, well, since you asked nicely.
They're kind of hardened. I took a jiu-jitsu class. They got broken several times.
Hey, thanks, Viper.
Fuck the world. It ain't real. I bend the spoon with my mind.
No, that's fair. I appreciate that opinion. That's amazing.
Spoon bending. Pretty cool.
Sonic, are you not gonna help me? Do you just hate me now?
He
What is your
works
problem?
here. If I beat him up, I'll get fired.
I'm not talking about that. I'm here on work.
Okay, you're here. There's no egg pawns. Write that on your notepad, and you can
What
go.
were they doing here? I'm getting an eyewitness
Sage
report.
Sage said she was gonna kick my butt or something. I don't even know.
Okay, so Sage was involved. Why didn't you just say that? What is your problem these days anyway?
Cause I need to train my dad to work here.
What, as of today?
Yeah,
Then
today
what
is
was
his
your
literal
problem
first day.
before?
Listen, Rouge, I've got infinite problems. It's just my life.
That's called life. Deal with it. Can somebody get this creep out of the way, please?
Hey, thanks, Pyro Boy 2004. How's Surge these days?
That green asshole?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Nobody cares.
Is that what one would call a hot woman?
No.
No.
But if I say yes, will you leave us alone?
So,
I'm trying to work right now. You're
Me
supposed
too.
to be working.
Honestly, it's kind of a shame because my son isn't teaching me how to do my job, and that's his job today.
Well,
to
it
teach
seems
me how
like
to do my
Sonic
job.
is very helpful, huh?
Hey, thanks, Lord Phantom. Explain how's this thing hasn't been killed by Shadow. We all knows how protective Shadow is.
I don't know.
Nah, because Chuck tells him off. Chuck likes to be the guy to beat me up.
It's true. It happens a lot. I've heard it.
Cool. Thanks, Lost Shadow Lord. Maybe Needle has basic chaos sensing, or he's Prev? What?
I don't know.
Sonic, explain what the hell happened with the egg pawns and their messages.
Thank you. Lost Shadow Lord, love ya.
Hey, so, listen. How about...
No, shut the fuck up. Sonic, come on.
What?
What happened? What happened with the egg pawns? What was going on? What were they
doing
here?
They walked in here and they said some stuff, and then
They
Sage
just
left
talked?
with...
Don't you think that's a little suspicious?
No, it's some things Sage is doing. I literally already put it out of my mind.
Hey, thanks, Adult Tales. Who is Gamer Girl 92? What is Tails' gamer name? Well,
I wouldn't know.
Gamer Girl 92 sounds like somebody I'd like to meet.
92? Really, Dad? That's not even 30.
I don't care. You know what? I think this one's for me. Thanks, Lightning Tiger. The egg pawns were being sponsored to people. Most of them went to Joker, which is kind of concerning. Wait, Eggman's been selling robots again? He can't do that here.
So, why not?
Because egg pawns are deemed sentient by him.
No, I think that's done on a case-by-case basis, and he just says he just says every single time that they're alive.
No, that can't be right.
No, Tails explained this to me. They have to every single robot has to go through some examination test thing,
Well,
and
somebody's
he just
been telling me
lies
a
and
bunch
says
of
he does them on all
bull.
of them.
Then somebody's been telling me a bunch of bull.
So is this about the whole robots are people thing?
Yeah, that stupid robot.
I'm kind of old school, but I thought that was bullshit.
I think it's bullshit.
We're connecting.
The only robot I ever cared about didn't want it. I'll say that.
We're connecting over our shared opinion on
We
this.
have never connected. We never will.
Well, that's sad. But I suppose if you say that, then it must be so.
That's right. I guess you guys have no work to do? Does anybody even come here? What even is this
You know what?
damn-
Honestly, I can already make burgers. I know how to do that.
Then go do that.
Thanks, Dash the 10 Rec. I'm interested in hearing about your tongue techniques, Needle. Pulls out notebook.
Oh, wow.
By the way,
Okay, I'll give it to you
is
in
this
short.
adults? Is this adults only, or
No.
could kids be watching?
Alex,
Okay, well in that case,
Shut up! You shut up. This is what you gotta do, Sonic. He's explained it a million times, okay? I'm gonna put it in the most PG terms I can.
Please, this is gonna give me flashbacks to when I was a kid. He's been talking about this for years.
As a kid, really?
No, listen. You gotta explain to people young how to be their best self.
Well, tell Sonic to be nicer to me then.
You know,
Tell him
son-
to help me.
Okay, listen, son. Have you not been being nice to this absolutely smoking hot woman?
Dad,
No, he
that's
hasn't.
not.
Hey, thanks, Deluxe and Barbie Pond. I just love your style, Rouge. Well, honestly, even a robot would be able to see that your style is lovable. Thanks, Thana.
Thanks,
External influences
Queen.
equals accidents, murders equals Needle.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Thanks, Queen Barbie Pawn. Why did you come here? That's what I want to know.
So anyway, son, have you not been being nice to this smoking hot woman here?
No, he is not.
Dad, is this really like your business?
Well, you know,
I'm
son.
making it his business.
Listen, son, as your father and as this incredibly sexy woman's neighbor, I feel like I'm the perfect intermediary for this situation. Are we all in agreement over that?
No.
No, but I'm gonna make use of you anyway.
So listen, son. I'm gonna gather some information from Rouge here.
And by the way, anybody watching, I see you guys. What happened?
I'm gonna gather some information from Rouge here. So, what has my son been doing that's so assholey?
You're steering a hole through my breasts.
Okay, but how has he been being an asshole to you?
Stop looking there.
Okay, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna close my eyes.
Talk smack about my girls. I don't like that.
Aren't they like 4?
Yes.
You know what? Yikes! That's not amazing. It's not
Then
amazing.
tell him he's a bastard.
Okay, well, you know what, son? I gotta be honest with you. It's not cool. Why have you been talking shit about 4-year-olds?
I have never talked shit about 4-year-olds.
You said they didn't matter to you.
I've never met them. How could they matter to me?
Well, they should.
Okay, well, I mean, if he hasn't actually met them, then I can see that there's an argument to both sides here.
Needle.
Now I'm gonna
Needle.
ask, son, how did you say it?
Not nicely. Chat, tell them. Tell them.
I said it in a perfectly reasonable way.
No, you didn't. You were being an ass.
I can't help it if you fly off the handle over me not caring about kids I've never met.
You know what? You're not a very nice friend.
Hey, thanks, Lightning Tiger. Is Shadow nearby? Well, honestly, I kind of
Yes.
hope not.
Yes, he is. And I will call him in if I have to.
Oof, too bad. Yeah, so, the thing is, Rouge, you might think that neighbors are friends. Neighbors are neighbors. That's kind of like the way of things. I don't know who told you Sonic was, like, friends with you, but that's not, like, the deal with neighbors.
I have literally been trying to help him get a girlfriend. I was giving him my best advice. He took none of it.
Well, then, I'm a little disappointed that Sonic here didn't
Oh,
come to
wow.
me.
Somebody wants to talk to you.
Well, would you look at that? Hello there, Toaster Brains. Hi, Needle. I would like to order 1 cheeseburger and a large sweet tea. Have Sonic bring it to the rundown video rental store in Station Square. Thanks, Needle. Retro the Jerboa.
Well, you know what? I think since they're such a fan of you,
Awesome, well, let me just go make that for you.
you should deliver it as well. What's your problem, Sonic? What's the matter?
What do you mean, what's my problem?
Your life that bad?
I have never met your kids, Rouge.
It's not even about that. You're in such a bad mood lately. What's your problem?
Because my life sucks.
Why? What's wrong with it? You came crashing back to Earth. It happens to the best of us.
I spent 5 years living rough, fighting robots, and almost dying every single day.
Yeah, well, I was homeless as a teenager. You get over these things.
Your life sucking doesn't mean my life doesn't suck.
I got over it. Life's way better when you do.
Look, now my dad is gonna be working here, so I have to spend time with him, and
Wow, we got some messages. Hey,
can't you
thanks.
have, like, a little sympathy for that at least?
No, I've lived next to him for way longer. Thanks, Blue Eggplant Yarg. I just rendezvoused with Captain Metal Yarg. I have to find the One Piece Yarg. What is the One Piece?
I don't. It's
If
like an
treasure,
anime.
It's a treasure. I feel like it's
If
treasure.
you
I
live
want
next
it.
to my dad, then you know that he sucks.
Yes, I do. I do know that he sucks. Does he stare at your chest endlessly? Does he accidentally bump into you?
No, he
Every
tries to
time he
give
sees
me
you?
advice.
Oh, don't worry. He does that for me as well.
What does he even say to a woman?
Do you want me to say it?
What does
Or
he
do you wanna read that
advise a
message?
woman on?
Do you want to know? I don't think you want to know. Read that.
Hey, thanks, Dash the Chenrek. I lost my ability to go fast. Got a recommendation on how I can get an extreme gear. Well, that's gonna run you up a pretty high bill, honestly. And you know what? Don't get them used, because they
Okay,
just
hold
break.
on. Who is still using those things? Those are so cringe.
Yes, they are. They are kind of cringe. But you know what? I used to watch that whole thing back in the day. You know, back when
Oh, no.
that was big. It was like,
That
honestly,
is
like
so
10 years
6
ago.
years ago.
Nah,
at
honestly,
best.
it's like 12 years ago when it actually took off.
No, but like, it was dead even like 5 years ago. It's pathetic. Ew.
Yeah, but they're still really expensive.
I know. It's really sad. I don't think they even make those things anymore, do they?
Now they still make them.
Wow, what kind of loser is still making that?
Hey, thanks, Last Shadow Lord. Sonic, you were very blunt about the girls with Rouge, although there were other stuff going on at the same time. Amy, Daxter, people ignoring him, etc.
I was trying to help you get the girl you wanted. I told you I thought you guys
Oh, hey,
belonged
who's the girl you
together.
want, son?
Amy.
You mean your babysitter, Amy?
Yeah.
God, well, you know, I guess everybody can have their own tastes, son.
What is that supposed to
Hey,
mean?
what's wrong with Amy?
Everybody can have their own
No,
tastes.
no. What's wrong with Amy?
No, well, you see, the thing is, I had always imagined Sonic here kind of, you know, being able to pull somebody really, really smoking hot.
Wait, what do you think is wrong with Amy?
Well, she's not exactly smoking hot.
You think Amy's not pretty?
No, it's not that she's not pretty, it's that she's not smoking hot.
You think Sonic's too good for Amy? Are you kidding me?
Well, I mean, let's be
No,
honest.
no. We are not.
World
no.
hero, my son. He's got the best of my ex-wife's genes, which makes him a pretty fine specimen.
Are you seriously saying that Amy is not attractive?
Well, I mean, honestly, kind of, yes.
Okay, who is? Don't say me.
Well, I mean, if I'm not allowed to list you, then I guess I could list some other people. But, you would be on the list if I was allowed to list you on the list.
No, I will not hear this Amy slander. This is not okay. Amy deserves way better than this blue bastard.
Honestly, I'm just glad that my dad doesn't like her.
No, Ashley, that's a really fair point.
Yeah, but anyway, come on, surely you've seen my son here. World-renowned hero. He's got all the best of my ex-wife's genes. Like, look how stunning he is. Look how amazing this young man is.
Yeah, I'm looking. Not really
he could
impressed.
have anyone.
Okay, why doesn't he then?
Well, actually, that's a very good question. Son, I'm very disappointed because, honestly, I know we haven't seen each other more than a couple times since you came back and started living with me and Chuck, but, you know what? You're giving mega virgin vibes, which is not good, son.
Right? I know. I
What
tried
the-
to fix
what-
that.
what-
You know, Needle? I tried to fix it for him. Mm-hmm. Tried to
Well,
fix
I'm a
it
little
for him.
concerned by the.
No,
wording.
not like that. You
No, I'm
idiot.
just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. Hey, thanks, CC Trulis. World hero doesn't care about children.
I know. It's sad.
Hey, thanks, Last Shadow Lord. Sonic, defend your ex from the moron.
Oh, yeah. yeah, you guys used to date.
No,
I
I
forgot
mean,
that.
we were kids. It's not really the
No,
same.
I agree. It's not the same when you're a kid.
It's
You
just,
think it is, though.
It's
It feels
but
like-
it's not.
But it's not. No, you
It's
realize that
not.
when you get older.
It's really not the same.
No, you learn it the hard way, right?
Now listen, son. I'm gonna
Why
be
are we
honest.
talking about dating? I'm here
No, but it's
for-
because my son Sonic here.
Okay,
He is-
hold on. Thanks, Digital Viper. Boycott Matt Berger. Hashtag cancel Needle. Okay, first off, people already do. Nobody is here. And second off, he's already canceled.
Now listen, son. Not to be weird about this, but you are a well-built, beautiful, muscular, tall-ish person.
You just made it weird.
No, but it's not
did.
weird.
You made
It's
it
not
weird.
weird because I'm proud of the man he's become. Which, nobody ever said that about me. I'm breaking generational trauma by saying I'm proud of my son. Because my dad was never proud of me.
Oh, you poor thing. Nobody ever was proud of you?
No,
I never
actually, no.
guessed.
I mean, they were proud of how well I did for myself, being rich and being married to a queen and all. But, that didn't last. I guess it never was supposed to. But anyway, son, you should be smashing like crazy.
Oh my
Smashing like
god.
crazy, really?
Oh my god.
No, for real. I'm gonna use that old classic phrase. For real, dog. For real, dog. Like, look at this guy. Look at my son. Look at how amazing he is.
I'm looking.
He should be smashing like crazy. There's no excuse.
Yeah, well, trust me, he's not. Hey, thanks, Dash the Tenrex Sonic. Listen to Weezer, it'll make you feel better.
You mean
oh,
the
yeah.
meme thing?
Listening to Weezer makes everybody
Listen to
feel
Weezer,
better.
yeah.
Mhm.
But anyway, honestly, I'm just pretty disappointed in you, son, because you've got the face, you've got the body, you've got like the resume because
All
you're a
right,
hero.
sorry, that burger ain't gonna deliver itself. All
Oh,
right,
thank God.
we got a
I'm
customer
outta here.
here.
No, I'm a cop.
Hey, listen,
Oh, I'll go then.
no, but listen, wait, Wendy, I gotta ask you a question.
You can yell it.
Wendy! Do you think my son should be smashing like crazy right now?
No comment.
You see, even that like super tall, skinny woman over there, even she recognizes that my son should be smashing like crazy.
Okay.
I mean, have you seen him? He is an exquisite specimen.
Okay.
In a non-weird way, he reminds me of my ex-wife. Like, not in like the sexual manner, obviously, but in the way where you just view them and they're like a statue of a god, and you just think to yourself, wow, you know what? This person is awesome. Just like in an awing way, where they make you in awe.
Fascinating as always, Needle. Really.
No, I think he's amazing. I think he's really coming to his own. You know what I mean?
I'm really glad at least somebody likes him. Let's put it that way.
Hey, thanks, Night Fury Lover. Sonic could have any girl, but he's not the type to just go around with any girl. He's not manic. Well,
Okay, listen. He could have any girl, except he doesn't have a single one. Make that make sense.
no, you see, the thing is, Sonic's brother is the kind of boy to go around with every girl, not any girl. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's the kind of boy to go around with every girl.
Uh-huh. Yeah, keep talking.
Meanwhile, my son, he's the kind of boy to go out with any girl. He could have any girl. He's got to get his shit together because, honestly,
I agree. He's got to get his shit
no,
together.
he's got to
Make
get
it
his
happen.
he's got to
Make
get
it
his shit
happen.
together because let's be real. You see that kid? He's got superpowers. He's
Did you work here a couple of days ago?
well, no.
Did you see any egg ponds in the
Oh,
city?
the ones like running through the street?
You saw them?
Oh yeah, they were all headed down here.
Okay, what story you got?
They
happened?
were like practicing messages for like thanking people for sponsorships.
That is really, really bizarre.
I don't
and
know why
very
robots need to
concerning.
practice, but I guess they were kind of nervous about public speaking or something.
Nervous robots, really?
Kind of gassed me up. I thought it was hilarious. Hey, thanks, Adult Tales. My best pal Sonic only wants true love, Amy. Well, if he wants Amy,
No,
then
it's too late.
honestly, I'm just disappointed in him because he should be rocking that Amy girl's world right now. Meanwhile, he's not.
No, he shouldn't. Amy's working for me right now.
Hey, thanks, Dash the Tenrec. Manic is green, like Elphaba.
Alphaba. It's that musical. Amy's
Maybe he
obsessed
deserves
with it,
better.
you know?
I'm not really into musicals.
Amy's obsessed with that Wicked musical. She won't shut up
Yeah,
about
I
it.
don't really talk to her. I don't really ever see her.
Well,
I
do,
work
and
so
she won't
much, you know
stop
what I mean?
talking about it.
Hey, thanks, Lost Shadow Lord. Needle is showing how out of touch he is with his children. No, I'm perfectly in touch with my son to know that he should be able to be smashing like crazy. But he is acting like he doesn't have that dog in him, as they say. Which I guess he doesn't, but he needs to get some dog.
Needle, you'll like that movie. It's about a green human who everybody hates because she's green. Right up your alley.
I mean, green is pretty ugly, though, right?
Well, I mean, on a human especially, they're not... I feel like it's a metaphor for something. I don't know. I haven't
No,
seen
like,
it.
but for real, green is just an ugly color.
Listen, if you want to talk about
It only
ask
looks good on
Amy.
trees and bushes. Even
Yeah,
on
while
grass, I
you're
prefer
at it,
yellow
ask
grass.
Amy about Wicked. Maybe tell her she's ugly as well. You know, you seem to like doing that.
She's not ugly, she's just kind of mid. At least in my opinion.
That girl is an angel. Shut up.
I'm not talking about her personality. I don't really know her like that. I don't really know her personally.
Well, I do. So stop talking shit about her.
So, what would you say my son needs to do to, like, scrub himself up on this whole, like, loser, virgin, incel, not talking to girls kind of thing? Like, because, like, I'm going to be honest. I feel like he's probably setting his sights on your babysitter because he's in a kind of a rut here. But that's not the way to get out of one.
What? I can't believe you. You're talking smack about little Amy, the sweetest girl in the world.
Well, I don't really know her. I'm sure she's got, like...
You listen here, you...
What's going on?
This bastard's talking smack about Amy.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's not okay. Also, nobody here is helping.
Hey, thanks, Lord Phantom. Is this the real father of Milo? Personally fits. Nah, cause that's the Prower's kid, and I have never had sex with Mr. Prower's wife.
No, I thought she was crazy about you. That's what you told me. She said that Needle, what a man. The things I'd let him do to me.
Well, you know, I wish I could believe you, but honestly, I don't think Stana. Needle, can you move to the window for a moment? Well, that seems a little ominous, so no.
Hey, Needle, if you can't help, why are you still here?
Oh, cause I work here. You want to order something?
No, I want information.
What do they even sell here?
I don't know, shit.
It's called Meh Burger.
It's
I'll
junk
assume they're
food.
burgers
I
that
don't
are
know.
meh.
It's not like you'd like it.
This is like the only honest establishment there is.
I'm trying to get information out of Sonic. He works at this joint.
Rouge. Sonic works here.
Yeah, this is the place.
With his father.
Apparently, yeah. Yes, apparently. That is what happens.
He works at Meh Burger.
Yes.
With his impish, disgusting father.
Yes.
Well, I think that suits him.
No, fair.
Hey, thanks, Child of the Moon. So, Shat, you know Needle's been staring at Rouge's boobs for the past 30 minutes. You cool with that?
And you're still bold enough to be the one to read that out. God, you're disgusting.
I know.
Hey,
What am
well,
I
you know,
supposed to do?
as long as you would feel gross even touching me with your fist, I guess I'm kind of safe here.
No, it's because Chuck would be upset.
Well,
And
you
if we
know,
upset Chuck, we're down a free babysitter. What are we supposed to do?
well, I mean, you're gonna be down a free babysitter at some point anyway. He's 80 years old. He's not got a lot of life left in him.
Don't you... You do not get to talk about smack.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. He was my brother first, so...
You don't get to talk smack
No.
about Chuck and Amy.
Well, honestly, it's not even smack. He's just kind of lucky that
They're
he's
the
gotten
only
this far.
nice people in the world.
Honestly, he's just kind of lucky that he's gotten this far. When you really think about it, because, like, my dad...
You're lucky you got this far.
Well, I mean, I was about to say, I was kind of forgetting myself.
It's only okay when we say bad things about them, right?
Yeah.
Now, well, you see, I was kind of forgetting myself there. I was about to say, oh, well, my dad only lived to whatever age, but then I remembered my dad isn't Chuck's dad. What?
What?
No, you see, Chuck and I are actually half-brothers.
No, you're not.
No, well, you see, my mother cheated on my father when she had Chuck, and then I'm the only one of my father's actual children.
No, wait, hold on.
What the hell?
But Chuck always talks so fondly about his dad.
Well, yeah, I mean, because I guess if you're gonna go with, like, nature versus nurture, and, like, you go with the nurture thing, and whoever raises you is your actual parent, then he's his dad.
Oh, wait, hold on a minute. That's not...
I mean, honestly, it's hilarious, because I figured
He
it out when I was a little kid.
He idolizes your dad.
Oh my god, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that he never figured it out. Bear in mind, I figured this out when I was a kid. There was the milkman back on my... Oh, hey, thanks, last Shadow Lord. Shadow slapped your uncle. He insulted Amy and Chuck.
Don't worry, got it.
Well, that did kind of hurt. Anyway, so yeah, on my parents' like old street. Oh, hey, thanks, Lightning Tiger. Shadow, please shoot this imp.
He can't.
As much as I would like to, there are many things preventing that.
Yeah, so anyway. I figured it out when I was like, when I was a kid and we were back in my, oh, hey, thanks, Child of the Moon. No gun today, Shet? Afraid of another chow shooting.
Why didn't you bring your gun?
It's complicated. It's a whole story.
Are you okay?
No, it's fine.
Are you okay?
No, it's...
Okay, we'll talk about it later. It's okay.
Hey, thanks, Last Shadow Lord. Needle has interest relationship with the truth. Thanks, Thana. Shadow, you're in a restaurant. Accidents happen.
That's not a saying associated with restaurants.
Hey,
thanks, Cece.
Are we talking about Chuck's creation here? Because this is...
Oh, well, I doubt it happened in a restaurant. It must have happened in my parents' old home. You see, what's hilarious is Chuck had this best buddy of his who grew up on the same street as him, right? They look exactly the same. They look more similar than me and Chuck do. And guess what? They were on the same route as the same milkman who both looked exactly like them. God, I mean, you should have seen this guy, this old milkman, the way he acted around my mom and and a couple of other random women on that street. Like, I was 10 and even I could tell there was something up, and then it just hit me.
Needle, I think you need to read your messages.
Hey, thanks, CC Churlis. As a pirate, I don't think I should snitch, but we are heist buddies, so some of the chat bought egg pawns from Sage to say or do specific things. They were here yesterday between 4 to 5 p.m. EST, the most being purchased by the Joker.
Okay, that is extremely concerning. Hold on, thank you, Turles. That actually explains...
I thought it was a
whole
pride
lot.
parade at first, because they were all different colors.
Thank you so much. That's the first valuable information I've ever heard about this. Why would the Joker want a...
Thanks, Night Fury Lover. Remember, Rouge, Needle thinks Manic isn't his son, even though he and Sonic are triplets, so he's probably wrong about Chuck. Oh, no, for sure I'm correct.
Well, I don't really know, but you can't tell Chuck that. He'll be heartbroken.
Well, no, I've never said that to him.
Well, good. Don't.
Because honestly, I feel like if he can't figure it out for himself, that he's either lying to himself or... Honestly, he might be so stupid that he wouldn't even get it if I explained it to him. But you know what? It is what it is.
You talking? No, you can't talk.
Hey, thanks, Thana. Done being subtle. Shadow, Needle, into the oven.
I'm not going in an oven with Needle.
Baby, no, no, that's really... That's not...
I'm not going into an oven with Needle. I'm not going anywhere with this thing.
Well, anyway.
Anyway,
How,
what? I think we have our information now.
Yeah, there was like a pride parade of like multicolored, like, kind of like robot guys. And they said thank you for sponsoring
I'm glad.
me.
You know what? I am really glad this audience is seeing.
Maybe it was like a
this
charity
thing.
thing for queer youth. I don't actually know.
This is what we have to live next door to every single day.
Yeah, well, some days I don't even come home because I'm working so much.
Those are the blessed days, the lucky ones.
And some days I'll only come home for 4 hours in the middle of the night. Or 4 hours in the middle of the day. Or 4 hours at some other time, like the afternoon.
I know. And so does Amy, who you apparently think isn't special. You I just here to wonder what you could possibly think was wrong with Amy.
Well, I mean...
Or worse, how you think Sonic is too good for her?
Well, I mean, I guess, it's not really my decision if he's too good for something. If he says, hey, I want... Like, I could say, son, don't get the chicken, get the steak on the menu. He could say, I like the chicken better. And that's his prerogative.
You know what? I will
and stuff.
not hear another word against Amy.
I mean, come on, she's short, she's got a squeaky voice.
So what?
Well,
Eh?
eh,
Eh?
eh.
No. That will not be what you say about her. You can say what you want about me, but you can't say bad things about that angel.
Seems kind of young for her age, honestly.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you actually kidding me right now?
I mean, babysitting 4-year-olds gives teenager vibes.
You take that back.
This is like a different language.
That
What
girl
point is he even trying to make?
is an angel.
Well, I'm sure she is pretty nice, because, like, at the end of the day, God, your kids are amazing, but you gotta be honest with me. Are they easy to handle? Probably not.
That's not her fault, that's our fault.
Yeah, but she manages to handle them anyway. It's a good character reference, I will
Yes!
say that much.
Exactly! She does that by herself, you bastard.
But at the end of the day, being good with kids doesn't make someone attractive.
Okay, fine. I guess someone who's the worst dad ever would say that.
Well, the thing is, I did try my best in parenting.
Can you please get the manager? I want the manager.
Sure.
Get it myself.
Hey, thanks, Adult Tales. Amy is the perfect wife for Sonic. I don't really know why you put perfect, like purr, like a cat purring. Is that like a kinky thing or something? Honestly, I've got no clue.
Oh, dear God.
So, hey, thanks, Lightning Tiger. How many fastball kicks do you think Needle can take?
Far too many.
Yeah, I would know. She's hiding in the bathroom. Something bad happened here.
Honestly, my stuff is small enough that sometimes people have missed.
Rouge, I want to leave.
Then leave.
No, I want us to leave.
I want to talk to Sonic when he gets back. That's all I'm waiting for.
Hey! Everyone is still here.
Yes, I've been waiting
Hey,
for
son,
you.
how's it going? Actually, we've been talking about you. We've been talking about how this whole thing with you, like, not having any women on the roll, it's kind of pathetic.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, no, that.
No, it's
Sonic!
I say
hey,
that
whoa,
because
whoa,
I love
whoa,
you so
whoa,
much,
stop,
son.
stop. This message here, CC Turles, read it. Don't have to read it out loud, just read
Hey,
it.
thanks, CC Turles.
It's already read it, asshole. Read it. Just with your eyes. Sonic, read it with your eyes.
All right.
Is that
Yeah.
all true? Is that what happened?
Yeah, sure.
What do you mean, yeah, sure? Is that
I
what
think.
happened? What do you mean you think? Were you here or not?
I mean, I think that's what happened.
Were you Sonic the Hedgehog?
Listen, robots just showing up out of nowhere and then somebody threatening my life and stuff, and like being cryptic, it's not really that unusual for me. I don't really take note of it.
I do, because this is my job.
Listen, some robots came in and Sage like tried to intimidate me and it didn't work, and I think she's gonna
What
try
did
and kill me
Sage
later.
do? You think she's gonna? Okay, that feels like important
Listen,
information.
I've
What
given
did
you all
she
I
say?
got.
He's giving you all he's got.
I've given you all I got.
Don't make me set shadow on you.
What's he gonna do?
Be much meaner. I'm the nice one. Just tell me.
Sage came in here and she said she was like gonna destroy me or so. Honestly, either that was the vibe or that's what she said. I don't really remember. I don't really care.
Wait a second. Is this all on camera?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Holy shit. We were wasting our time. I'm out of here.
Let's go.
God. I mean, a lot of people would think, wow, check out those bazoingas. Like, a lot of people would think that, right, son?
Yeah, I guess someone would.
But honestly, I feel like as far as women go, she is a woman with like she is a woman with kind of an underrated buttock region. I don't think we're talking about that enough. She has got amazing cheeks. Dad, could you like leave, please? Well, no, I work here. And I guess since you work here too, working here means standing around in the middle of the aisle. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna read this thing. Thanks. Namagem. Processing needle needs to be erased for Miss Rose. Oh, I think they're talking about Shadow Rouge's babysitter. I know who their babysitter is, Dad. It's my friend. Thanks, Lost Shadow Lord. Shadow, this is why Sonic is the way he is, Needle? Well, actually, my son and I have hardly seen much of each other all through his life. Except for like the first 8 or so years. And then he ran away when he was like 9 or something. Honestly, I don't really remember exactly how it happened. But anyway, Sonic and I, we haven't really seen that much of each other. But I feel like we always make the most of when we're together. No. Well, at least I do. But anyway, listen, son, I have been told that you have the hots for Shadow and Rouge's babysitter. Yeah, you don't have to. We don't need to do this. But listen, son, listen. I gotta be honest with you. This is like super straight up dad-son honesty now. You can do better.
Excuse me?
Well, I'm just saying, son, you know, at the end of the day, you are a pretty studly guy.
Dad, just shut up.
Well, that was a little rude, honestly. Not most impressive.
How you feeling?
Well, hello there.
You like the new job?
Yeah, it's going great so far. Honestly, I have never tried to cook burgers in a pizza oven before. It feels like this place is not very well equipped.
Well, that's what everybody says, but you're already doing a way better job than Dave. He'd still be cooking that thing.
I don't really see how that's possible. It's like 400 degrees in a pizza oven. Or like 600 degrees. I don't actually know how hot a pizza oven is.
It took a long time to put the burger together.
Hey, thanks, Toaster Brains. Well, Needle, if you lose this job or get bored of it, there is a position here at the video rental store. I could pull some strings. By the way, thanks for actually making that burger. It was grilled to perfection.
Oh, no. Listen here, Retro, whoever you are. You can't do that, because I need his help here. He's staying right here,
Awesome.
working all the shifts. He'll let me make him. I'm not
By the
gonna
way,
fire this guy.
I never complain to unions or anything. Labor laws mean nothing to me. Give me those hours.
I'll happily do that. No
I want
problem.
a stacked schedule.
You're talking my language. I think you and me we're gonna be good friends here.
You know what's crazy? I was a layabout for like 30 years, and then I discovered that I was actually a hard worker.
I like to hear that.
It's crazy. Literally crazy.
I like a hard worker. I like people that don't care about workers' rights.
It's literally crazy though, Wendy. I was a layabout for like 30 years. I was married to a queen. That made me a prince. And I didn't work a single day in my life. And then, you know what happens? She divorces me. I think my life is over. I start working in a warehouse, and I am able to enjoy becoming forklift certified and working in a warehouse. Work is actually kind of fun. It's
funny you should say something about forklift certified. Sometimes we use them around back.
Oh, really?
We do.
Well, you know, I do so happen to be forklift certified.
Well, that's great.
Honestly, it really is. Forklifts are fun.
You're gonna be much more helpful than Dave or even Sonic.
Hey, somebody's saying shoot, Needle is forklift certified. That's right. So, what do you think of that? All you people who, don't think I haven't seen you in the corner of my eye talking shit about me all this, last hour. I know that I've got that hate us 'cause they ain't us kind of big dick swagger, although it's little. But you know what? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what other people think of you. Because I am a hard worker with a forklift certification. And now I'm going to be working every single day at a cool burger joint where my amazing son also works. And I can finally spend time with him.
Joint. You're the funniest guy I ever did meet. Cool burger joint, mad burger. You're great. I like you already. All right, I gotta get back.
Thanks, Thana. Needle, would you like a boat ride with my boatman? Well, I mean, if it's a boat woman, I'll take you up on that offer. But until then, rain check. Yeah, but anyway. I feel like this is going to be a pretty great start for me. And again, I get to work with my own son. How many people get to work with their amazing kid? And he is an amazing kid. I know that I'm kind of ragging on him for being kind of a loser and an incel, but, you know, that can get fixed eventually. Especially now that I get to spend more time around him. And really, like, mentor him. The way I probably should have done years ago. But you know what? I feel like people shouldn't get ragged on for doing the best job they know how to do. And I feel like when I say that my parents made mistakes, or people tell me I've made mistakes as a parent, well, you know what? I don't want to be the kind of person who judges people who are only trying to do their best. And you know what? Maybe the best job I knew how to do was a really shitty one. But you know what? I tried. A lot of people think I didn't try as a father, but I actually did. I tried my best. And you know what? I feel like I can do an even better job now that I'm more experienced, now that I have an actual real-world experience. Because I tell you what, back when I was actually raising the kids, I had never worked a day in my life. I had only been a professional accessory to a woman. Not very empowering, and I don't feel like I was a strong role model for him. I feel like I'm a stronger role model now than ever before. And, yeah, it's going to be pretty fun working with Sonic. Yeah, so anyway. I'm going to be a better dad than ever. Working hard with my boy. And we're probably even going to get to eat free burgers. Actually, I'm going to taste one of those things right now. Because we're probably going to end up eating these for lunch every single day. All right, bottoms up. We're selling this to